Hello everyone and welcome to a new LEGO MOC showcase video. I am going back to my roots and I am leaving railways behind for now. This is my new LEGO car garage MOC scene. So before I did anything railway related, it was all about cars and specifically street racers. The kind of cars you would see from the first 3 Fast and Furious movies. Now when I first made my channel over 11 years ago, I had a number of videos related to the MOCs I made at the time. They were much simpler, they were very similar and different at the same time to the cars you're seeing on screen now. Sadly, there is no evidence of those videos left on the internet, so this is kind of like paying homage to them. I have made a great many community posts showcasing each individual car and the person that drives them. It has been so much fun making these characters and building up a new car universe. But I'm now going to showcase this entire scene one little bit at a time. Starting in this far right back corner, we have a small car wash. Now, I am not really fond of using sets for custom stuff, but at the same time, this particular car wash set was really cool, and in fact I'm using 2 of them here. Now the idea is for this to be one grand sort of setup, so to say, where there's a garage, a car wash, the drag strip, the full shebang. And I really loved this set. I ended up buying 2 of them to make this full thing you see here. And here we can see one of the cars going through the car wash driven by the character Gwendolyn. Between the car wash and the garage itself is a small little alleyway with a few tyre air pumps. Here we can see another car which is using light blue and black bricks, driven by the character Lillian. Moving to the centerpiece of this scene is the garage itself. This also uses a LEGO City set, but I loved how that set looks, and sadly it was quite small for my liking, but nonetheless it has been incorporated in some areas for this particular MOC. There are shelves that have different style hoods, different windows, different wheel types, the car itself being worked on, and of course some accessorized spoilers and bumpers, as well as a very cool design for a little blueprint stand. They spin around so you can get a few different designs together. It's actually really cool. And here we can see the character Billy Ray taking his lime green and orange car into the garage for some work. And sticking to the background area of the new car scene, we have a bit of a weird space. So I wanted this to be a spectator zone of sorts for all of these minifigures to watch all of the drag racing that's going on. But there's so much open space behind, so I thought, you know what, it may as well just be another area to put some more cars in the background. Because I'm building up a universe, not every character is going to be a mainstay, but here we can see Officer Holt in the police car, Blitz in the hot rod car, Diachi in the drift-style green car, we can see Moxie in the black and purple car, and one of the gimmick characters, one of the Ninjago Slitheen characters, which is in a snake-style car. And that, of course, incorporates some build ideas from the Season 2 sets. You can see the big old snake eye at the front. Moving closer to the foreground, here we have a finish line. This is a strip for drag racing after all, so we do need a start and finish line. 2 more cars you can see here. Everybody recognizes the blue one. I'll be amazed if you don't. In my universe, this is driven by the character Adam Venture. And the Octile livery endurance race car is driven by Johnny Pacer. And we can see a red racing style minifigure to have his own car very soon. Right in the middle of the scene we have 2 cars currently having a race. The grey jet engine car is driven by my good friend Dr. Hyena. And the 6-wheel drive yellow car is not Mike Wazowski. That is an unintentional reference, but this is in fact driven by the character Strife. I showed you the finish line earlier, so here is the starting line. It's very basic, but I am incorporating all of my new modern style road plates. I have only just managed to scrape together enough, but this works for me. We have 2 more characters. We have Ziggy in the grey car that has been tricked out to the absolute maximum, and Randall in a nice styled classic car. I did use the Ideas car set as a basis because I thought it looks really good. I was able to find one quite cheap, and it turned into this. Not my finest work, it must be said, but I'm still very happy with the outcome. And here in the foreground we have our 2 main factions. So these are the cars that have the most amount of character put into them, or at least their drivers have the most amount of character. Then again, that works both ways, because these cars are my best models out of all the ones I've built here. These four in particular, I'm pretty sure many people will recognize. These were the first four cars that I built, and going from left to right, they are Snotrod, Boost, Wingo, and DJ, from the Pixar Cars movie. These are my four favourite cars that I've built, and frankly, they deserve to be front and centre. So these four operate in the Delinquent Road Hazards faction, and their main rivals are the Brick Daddy Mafia. Brick Daddy owns everything here. The drag strip, the garage, the car wash, everything. Nothing goes on here that he doesn't know about, and he rocks up every night in his super stylish black and gold car. To the right of Brick Daddy is quite literally his right-hand man, Ghost. There is next to no information available on him, but he likes it that way. He has one of the most stylish looking cars on the strip, as well as one of the fastest. Here we can see Vixen in the black and red car, Brick Daddy's personal hired muscle, and someone who absolutely gets his way all of the time, and maybe he's got something secret going on. And next to him is Maxwell Vinnie Porter, driving the ever-known Big Bling Wheelie. Flanking the other side of Brick Daddy is another stylish black and white car driven by Antonio, another long-time accomplice of Brick Daddy. And Antonio's son in the red car named Dexter. A lot of cool story going on between these characters. And that is the entire strip so far. I would like to expand upon this, I really do. Making all of these street racer cars has been so much fun. Again, before I made trains, I made cars. Nothing on this level, but it reminds me so much of what I once made all those years ago. I am going to be making more cars as time goes on. Train stuff is going to be on hold for the foreseeable future. I am just so exhausted with that. And this has been a breath of fresh air. Making all of these cars, it's been so much fun. I've got to be honest, I am tempted to get one or two sets from the City Stunts line. It feels like it could fit in with this rather well. I don't actually know how it would yet, but something tells me I'll be getting a few of those in the future. We'll have to wait and see. So then folks, keep an eye out in the future for more Street Racer related content. I have a lot of profile videos to make, and they're going to be great fun. It is going to be interesting to see how people react to this, because railway stuff has been on hold for a good while, and frankly, it's going to be on hold for a good while longer. It's not a bad thing at all. I'm not abandoning LEGO trains altogether, but I really needed this break. So I hope you can all understand and respect that. So thank you all ever so much for watching. In the description you can find various links to social media pages if you want some more Luke Triton fun stuff. Thanks again for watching, folks. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.